श्री
उनको
T.K.S.
पुनर्वासित कराना चाहिए।
Thank you, Honorable Chairman, for permitting me to speak on this important subject. Sir, I fully support the resolution moved by our Honorable friend Arjun Meghwal that people who are living in this country for quite a number of years should be naturalized and made citizens of this country. Sir, as far as Pakistan is concerned, not all the people living in that area called Pakistan wanted separation. They might have liked to live as Indians, but it has happened, and the country has become not a secular country like ours. It has become an Islamic republic, a religious republic, which means the minorities may not have their full rights. The Hindus, the Jains, the Sikhs, the Buddhists, the Christians, they may not have a say on the affairs. So they might feel difficult to practice their own religion. They might feel difficult to have their own culture intact, and they want to come to India where they can have their own culture intact, they can practice their own religion. The question is whether all Hindus can be migrated to India. Maybe there are rules, strict rules in allowing migrants from various other countries, but those people who are here in this country living for about 30 to 40 years or 50 years in some places, they can be given citizenship. The migration is of two types, sir. One is the illegal migration. The other is refugees allowed by the country. The country knows that the country had accepted them as and given asylum. In Tamil Nadu, sir, the Sri Lankan Tamils have come to India as refugees, and they are living in the country for more than or a little less than 30 years. Between 1983-84, they are not, I cannot call them as living. They are surviving. They are given a subsistence. Their children, who now would be about 20 years of age or 22 years of age, were not given proper education, no higher education. They live as refugees and they have their subsistence allowance by the government. They are made to live in the camps without any right, and the future generation has no good future. That is the condition of the refugees there. All I request is that the government should ask them if anybody wants to become a citizen of India, or they leave it to their choice. We did not make all of them as citizens. Let us leave it to their choice. Let us ask them as to whether they want to become citizen of this country. If they apply for citizenship, we can give. Sir, one more thing in this regard I would like to tell is that there is a protocol, UN protocol on refugees, which about 125 countries have already signed, but India is not a signatory to that protocol. I don't know why India is not a signatory to that protocol. India should also be a signatory to the protocol so that many of the issues can be resolved in a way which is acceptable to the world community. Oh. But we must do something proactive to see that such problems are settled at least. Sir, in the US or in the Western countries, they have a period of an immigrant after about 7 or 8 years can naturally become a citizen. But here, 30 years, they live as refugees, they live as illegal immigrants, but still they are not given citizenship. They find it difficult. It is not difficult for those people who had actually migrated to this country, but their wards, their children, they will suffer. They don't have a proper education. They may not have a proper employment in the future. So we must protect the innocent wards of those people who had immigrated to this country 30 years or 40 years back. So the government should look into all these things. With these words, I request the government to immediately look into the affairs of the immigrants, particularly the Sri Lankan Tamils who are living in Tamil Nadu. With these words, I fully endorse the views expressed by our honorable friend Arjun Megwal and other colleagues. Thank you, sir.